up and we're going to listen to it because I love this.
On sometimes. And I wouldn't say that it's equal, but, you know, I definitely have done more, that's for sure. And that's on me, and that's why I have the less time, and that's why the DVRO and all those things. But, you know, she has mentioned that obviously we're just gonna be sharing custody, and that's it.
Now, wait, did I just hear that correct? Did Bri finally admit that there was consequences for her own actions? Because if we remember correctly, this is the girl who has tried to convince the internet that 2K does not want to co-parent or work with her.
Facts.
Also, during this live, she was talking about custody expectations, and she said originally how she wanted to have the baby every 2 weeks, basically, and that her mom was going to take him back and forth. Then she admitted that that is an unrealistic expectation and that that is not possible because 2K lives in Texas and she lives in Cali. She then went in to say that maybe they would do like every other month or every month and switch off. I just don't think she realizes that once that baby is school-aged and in...
Yeah, that's a bad idea too. I agree. The every other week of the child flying is a bad idea. That should not happen. The mother should fly to break because it's her actions that cause this. So she should fly to the child. But every other month or every 2 months is horrible. A horrible idea for the baby. I cannot see any court ever approving that. That is a terrible, that you talk about adding on childhood trauma. That is atrocious at this age to do. Well, listen, let's just keep hoping and praying that, you know, she's listening and she's realizing that, you know, maybe it is her own actions that are actually causing, you know, causing this. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. Oh, right, Christina. I missed you read the court docs. Anything good in there? Basically in the court doc, are you talking about the ones from yesterday? Right. The ones from yesterday, basically, Jesus, I just added 3 words together. Basically broke down the situation that, hi Chris, I just got on. Basically broke down the situation that we have been hearing about for months, right? Which is that Santos and 2K got into it in the courtroom. Now, originally, when it came out, she made it seem as if 2K just went ballistic on Santos and was yelling and screaming, and the bailiff had to break him up, and that there was a like a delay in the service, and the judge was pissed, and the judge like just read 2K for filth. And I think at one point she even said that he almost like lost even getting to see him because of what happened in the court office. None of that happened. None of that took place. Mama Rachel, hello. What had happened was they were coming in from break. John was here. Santos was here. Now, let's just start right there with that, right? If I was Bri, obviously, Yolanda, hello. Obviously, I'm not, and I don't want drama to happen, but I would have never put it like that. I would have stood in between. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. I would have had space. But nonetheless, 2K was here. Santos was here. They were walking in. They weren't ready. John went to go turn around, I guess, to leave, and Santos punched him in the stomach, is what John says. The room was cleared. Matter of fact, the judge didn't even know. The judge wouldn't have known if Bri's attorney didn't bring it up. Bri's attorney then comes in when the judge comes in. She's like, "Did you happen to hear the scuffle in the courtroom?" And she was like, "No, I was doing a pro se. What happened?" And then they explained it. Santos was kicked out of the courtroom. Santos tried to say something, and she said, "No." The judge said, "No, get out. There's nothing I need to hear from you." And then she basically said, "I have no clue why you would even bring Santos here anyways. Why do people want to bring somebody into a court into a court situation, a room, when there's definite strife between two people? Why bring that here when we're trying to solve an issue? 2K did not get yelled at. He did not get in trouble. She asked basically what happened, and that was it. Now, I don't understand why more wasn't done. Maybe 2K didn't want more done. I would think that since he was assaulted, he could have pressed charges if he wanted to. They could have pulled records, and maybe he didn't want to. I don't know, but that's what happened. It had nothing to. John wasn't in there acting a fool like Bri said. So there's that. You guys don't forget your daily heart maze. Hi, Principal.
See, let's talk about this.
Let's talk about
because
it.
I see it from the other side. I wish they would let Santos in the courtroom.
Mm-hmm.
I wish they would let him get up there and testify. Play the recording. John's attorney is going to shred him to pieces. He's going to crack under the pressure. It's going to be too much for him, and it's going to crack the case wide open and give everybody a better picture of what's going on. The people, the decision makers that need to see what is actually going on and truly how far he will go and what kind of person he is. I think it would be so beneficial to have him in that courtroom.
Oh, I agree 100%. I think everybody wants that. But the judge doesn't want that because she's really trying hard to keep this as Santos has nothing to do with this case, where the rest of us are screaming from the mountaintops. Yes, he does, because he is there with the child all of the time. And the judge is very much trying to, and it's at the benefit of Bri, trying to keep Santos out of the case. But yeah, it would be great. I wish she would have even let him finish when he says, Your Honor. And she's like, Santos, no, I don't want to hear from you. Get out. Go. Like, you can go. So
I do think, everybody said it 1,000 times, I do think to sit on a bench in today's society, especially in places like Los Angeles and Miami, where all these big content creators are from, they should be schooled in social media.
Yeah.
I think they should know everything about it. Maybe we should start that, Angie. Let's get a TikTok judge. If there's some crap that unfolds on TikTok, you go to TikTok court.
That would be great.
They'll be for the jury of your peers. Where's Lawyer at? We need him.
Yeah, he could be the judge.
Yeah. Get AA in here. Like, we can do it. But yeah, I think that I would be able to respect the judge's opinion in the end a lot more if she would allow testimony from Santos.
Yeah, I agree, especially if the child's going to be around. But see, in the judge's mind, right, this is the judge, in my opinion, this is the judge's thinking. I have put an order that Santos is not to be around, so it doesn't matter what he does because he's not going to be around the child. However, Bri has shown time and time again, she does not care what the order says. She's going to have Santos or whoever she wants around at any time. So she does need to know his character. She does need to know what he's like if he's going to be around the child. But unfortunately, family court doesn't do that, because if we think about it, right, logically, we would always have to interview absolutely everybody's paramour. Every time they change somebody, we'd have to figure out who they were, and that just would never happen.
Yep. I don't know. When I saw that video earlier, I really genuinely almost started crying. And I immediately prayed. I said, please, we know that they do a lot of skits and this and that, but we also are all pretty good judges of character at Bri's demeanor at this point. And there was something about the wording that she used and the way that she spoke on it, her tone, that I think deep down, she knows deep down that this is exactly the reason behind it. But for the sake of Winter, he needs this and he deserves it.
I agree.
And I feel like with that video coming out, the more positive feedback that Bri could get from that, I think it's going to push her to continue to do better rather than stepping back even more. It's on Lainey's page. It's a video, guys, of Bri taking some accountability as to why she has the minimal amount of time with her son that she has right now. I'm rooting for you, Bri. Honest to God, I am. If you can continue with that mindset, you 1000% have my support, because you deserve to be part of W's life as much as you want to be there, and you're putting it out there in a positive way. If you can do that, you got my support.
Yeah, and this is the thing, is like, she has to want it, and it has to be consistent. And I think that the reason why they've been doing it this way this whole time is because they've shown it brings them in money. But like I was saying yesterday, I said, I don't think she realizes, if she was to turn her life around and actually become the mother that baby W deserves, I think she would make more money than she's ever made, because people would really tune in. Like, she would really become somebody that on social media, for just turning her entire story around from being an ancient parent, ain't wanting to be around, not doing everything she could to not be able to see her child, to becoming a very active, hands-on, great co-parent, great active mother. That would be amazing, and I think she would make more money than she ever did. But again, she has to do it because she wants to, not because of the money. It can't be a fake act.
Exactly. I agree
Really
with that
fast, hold on.
100%.
I want it because I'm way behind. And I want to answer this. Mrs. G says he hear. I think you're asking, will the judge hear from him if they're married? No. And Bri has in her mind that if they're married or they're engaged or they have a child together, then he just gets to be around. That's not the case. There's a reason, whatever the judge's, whatever her thought process is as to why Santos is not going to be around, that's not going to be around till that is resolved, or till something more happens, or they have a positive, whatever it is that the judge wants. It doesn't matter until the judge says he can be around. That's when he'll be around.
Yep. And sadly, I hope that if this was all a mockery, okay, and she just put out this one video, I hope that she understands that the internet is not going to take their foot off of her neck, and she has another baby on the way, and she is clearly living completely in the dark if she thinks for 1 second that social services won't be there immediately at birth if the behaviors and stuff does not change. Because if it stays on this path, this is unhealthy for any child. It's unhealthy, her and Santos's arguments. It's unhealthy to be around Ruby's children.
Yeah.
So I'm praying. I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna pray every day for baby W, that he gets everything that he deserves, because that boy is so sweet. And Mama 2K and John have done a beautiful job, and the Uncle Chris's and Uncle Mop and everybody. That boy is so sweet.
Yeah. I'll play the video again. A couple things. After Texas, can everything be after April, can everything move to Texas? Everything will move to Texas once the entire case is closed. So if the judge does everything in the finale in April, which I highly doubt, I hope, because I want to be done, then it can be moved to Texas. And then Frenchie says, you guys do know toxic parents only damage the child. She needs mental help. So, yeah, she does need mental. She needs to be in some serious therapy. She is causing
a dual diagnosis clinic for sure.
Right, but she's causing serious childhood trauma on baby W. Right now, it's been easier for 2K to block it as much as possible because it's a minimal amount of time, and now that there's only FaceTime visits going on. But yeah, if she's going to be able to get to see him and spend time with him, as long as the behavior that those two have together, or the behavior that Bri has with baby W, and then the Bri and Santos actions, yes, it's going to continue to be massive childhood trauma for baby W. It means they all need to go to therapy, every one of them.
Oh yeah.
Can Miss Bri's lawyer drop new docs today? I didn't see,
I grew up in a very toxic, very traumatizing, very abusive household. And it takes a lot. And the thing that I think has made me stronger, and I can look from both sides and step back and look from both of those perspectives, is me taking accountability. Even there was something really bad that happened and it was done to me, but I just kept questioning myself till I got to the point that I was accountable for those actions. Like if I wasn't in the place that I was in, then this would have never happened. So that's going to be number one, is taking the accountability 110% full on.
I just sent a email to the person I get docs from to see if they have them, or if somebody already has them. If you want to send them to me, you can. But no, I didn't see any new docs dropped or have them.
That's what I wanted to speak on.
Well, thank you,
And
love. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I can't wait for this to be over. I'm not gonna lie, I cannot
too.
wait
I'm
for
done.
this case to be over. Because it's ridiculous. And oh, one more thing while I'm in here. Guys, when they come in here, stop responding to them. We all preach at the top of our lungs on this internet all the time. Why are they still relevant? Because they keep getting responses and replied to.
Yeah.
As soon as everybody stops watching all the stuff, the views, the money, that all goes down, then they're going to have to switch up their content. But as long as it's paying them to continue doing the same things they're doing now, it's going to continue happening. So it's up to us to make that behavior irrelevant. I don't want to say people. It's up to us to make their behavior irrelevant.
Yeah, because as soon as they come in, and I see when they come in. As soon as they come in, I'll see 50 messages minimum. Santos here, Santos here. And I already know, but that again, that's what he wants. He absolutely thrives off of that. And I'll point it out when there's something I'm talking about that I want him to hear or whatever. But
yeah, you do a good job at addressing them, but it's also your live and your chat.
Yeah.
So I feel like exactly. But I saw positive today. I'm speaking more on the positive, hopeful side of things today than I am the negative. Yeah. But that's just how I feel about it and what I wanted to say, and I hope that it is. I'm gonna work on that because I'm not in the mood today for a bunch of back and forth nonsense. So yeah, we're gonna talk about some other stuff too. Positive principle today. Positive principle.
I love it.
All right, I love you guys. Bye.
All right, love you. See you down there. Bye. Let me see. Where did I see? What do you mean? Then just stop talking about them. I talk about, well, I don't technically talk about them. I read their documents so that the correct information goes out about them. That's it. And again, you know, I've got this like several times in the last couple of videos, and we're going to break some of the videos down because people are very confused about, hey, Jade, we're just chatting. Everyone talks about like, well, why are you doing this? Well, why are you reading this? Well, this is all. Well, why are you watching? And maybe I'm just different because I'm old. I don't like if I. Oh, did you guys hear that? If I'm scrolling and I see something I don't like or a creator that I don't like, I don't stay and watch it. I definitely don't go in and comment. I just scroll past or click not interested. So it always blows my mind that people do that. But we're going to break down a few things. I'm going to do a video about it as well. If I do get an email with the new docs, we'll go over those today. But if not, I want to go over some other stuff. Thank you, Rhonda. I just saw your message. I'm not reading it all the way because I don't want to start crying. Okay? I'm trying to keep it together today. Okay, so we're going to start off with this. Now, this is not for you guys. It's for the people that are like the bush watchers, the ones that don't like to comment, that are here just to clip videos, but then go in and talk crap or whatever. So I'm going to break this down because you know what? I'm a girl's girl and I like to help people out. So we're going to start with this message. We're going to start with this statement. It says, breathe, ultrasound is all fake. Well, behind the fake is a question mark. So the question mark entitles it's a question. So I'm not making a statement here. Bri's ultrasound is all fake. That's a statement that would end with a period or an exclamation point. But I'm asking a question. Thank you, Heather. Okay. And then you guys are going to go on and see within 20 seconds. Bri's ultrasound came out today. Apparently it's a false doctor, a false hospital, a false due date. Let's talk about it. Tonight while I was on my live, I got bombarded with people saying, oh my God, did you guys see the video that Bri put out? Has a fake hospital. It's like California Hospital. There's no hospital called that. The doctor's name is crazy. Like there's no doctor with that name, etc., etc. Now, if you follow me at all, you know the one thing I do not like is any misinformation coming out of my lives or my content at all. Correct. We are approximately 32 seconds into the video at this moment. So I'm stating what the video is about, what happened, why I'm even addressing it, because it came up in my live a ton of times. Okay? That the information was fake and they thought that the hospital was fake. Okay? So that's at 32 seconds. And then, what does the genius one say after that? As soon as I went off live, I wanted to get the video. Someone had sent it to me. I reviewed the video. I looked up the doctor, and in fact, that is a certified midwife. It is. And I even looked up the hospital. I did. And look at me. California Hospital is, in fact. Look at me learning how to use a green screen and to add that in. Okay. Oh, stop that. Hospital. Now, I normally would not put out that in. Now, we are about 61 seconds into this video. Okay? But let's go to the comments. And you guys are first, of course, saying, you guys just watch the video. Let me scroll down to these other people. Some of you guys will crack me up about the size of the baby. You guys are even questioning the size of the baby. You guys, it's a real baby. It's a real pregnancy. Let's calm down about that. Well, looks legit to me. The hospital's right. Let's see. This one didn't pay attention. I said it was all a skit. Hold on, I want to get to the ones where I was. Girl, stop. That's a real ultrasound. So there's a midwife, not an OB. But anyways, it goes on and on and on. There's so many messages, I can't even find one. Where's this photo? Oh, a lot of people post up. Not a Bri fan, but I also don't hate her either. Look, this is a real hospital, and they actually put up a picture of the hospital, which I did the same thing. So a lot of people, without even, we all know it's a lie. I completely debunked the entire thing of it being a lie. People just, without even watching, they go in and they think it's real. You guys believe anything? This one, give it up. It's not fake. If you don't like it, go watch somebody else's page. I know 100% it's not fake. That's all I'm going to say. And then a lot of people sent just the picture. That's real. Hello. She's pregnant. Hello. Look at her belly. Get a life. So it just corrects me up that without even looking at the video or watching the video, they saw that tagline. They saw it's from me and just automatically assumed that, Laura, we're holding hands. Let's go frolic. Fan club. What was that? That's fancy. Thank you, love. Thank you, delightful. So yeah, read the message or watch the videos all the way through. Well, of course not, because nothing, listen, people are garbage. At Coachella, there's no high risk at Coachella, silly. Rugs don't count at Coachella. Unfortunately, with all her lies, scams, and skit. It's hard to tell. Absolutely. And I say that. I absolutely say that in this video. I said the crazy thing is the reason why people even question it is because you've spent the past almost 2 years lying about everything. We don't know what's true or not true. What I don't like though is people putting me into question or questioning my character simply based off of just seeing that tagline of the ultrasound being fake. People automatically assumed that I was calling it fake when I wasn't. I will always call out what is right. I don't want, and I only addressed it because again, in my live that day, so many people were saying that that was a fake ultrasound. Again, they had the wrong dates. There's no such thing as California. I saw that a lot. That there's no such thing as California Hospital. I mean, that seemed like an odd name to me too. But also the name. People were like, "Come on." That because her midwife's name is Mercedes. I think it's like Laha, Laha. So people thought that was like a made up name. The other thing too, people are saying about it being high risk and having a midwife. Now, I will say I do not believe that she has a high risk pregnancy. I'm only saying that based off of the information that she has provided to us, right? The date that she had a doctor's appointment, she didn't go because they ran out of gas and then suddenly she had a high-risk pregnancy. But people are saying, well, you can't have a high-risk pregnancy and have a midwife. That's not exactly true. Again, maybe it just depends on where you're at. I know I had a midwife for my last 3 kids, which were all high risk, especially my last 2, who were born very early. Now, she did have an OB on consult, especially at delivery. There was an OB there just in case, but we did have a midwife. That was also a few decades ago. Okay, so who knows? Taha, I think the last name. Yeah, it's Mercedes Taha or something like that. But anyways, I looked up. She is a board certified midwife. Well, Diana, that's assuming, right? She says eating seafood and fish, she's not pregnant. That is assuming that we expect for her to do what is best for the unborn child while pregnant. We can't always assume that. Like a lot of people I thought that with Krishan Rock. When Krishan Rock was pregnant, I was like, oh, dude, there's no way she's pregnant. She was taking the hen out the bottle. You hear me? Not even in a little cup, just taking a sip here. No, she was chugging it out the bottle. She was rolling the fat ones. You hear what I'm saying? And she was pregnant. So not everybody listens to what is best for the child. When Bri was asked about that, she's like, I'm part Asian. Hello, it doesn't matter. It doesn't count for me. That's how we eat. What? So just because she eats it that way doesn't mean that we can assume she's not pregnant. The ultrasound looks legit. And if she's pregnant, I hope she has nothing but a happy, healthy pregnancy. I hope she has a healthy baby. I hope that this, for whatever reason, will turn her around and she'll change shit up. Amanda, I apologize. I'll always correct when I'm wrong. You were right. She says, Angie, you got it wrong. She is high, not high risk. You guys are the best. She wanted to go in the tanning bed. Well, yeah, just 10 minutes. She was tired of being pale. Again, priorities. Her priorities are messed up. And I love it. I love today that she took accountability. Does that mean that tonight she's still going to take that same accountability? Nope. Does it mean tomorrow she's still going to take this? No. We can hope. We can pray. And we'll just take it for the times that we do get it. Okay? She's talking about, yeah, back to talking about delete is the fetus. I'll never understand that. I don't know how you can build a connection, because when we're pregnant, we start to build a connection the minute we know that there's a baby there. And if every other day she's talking about deleting, how do you even build that connection? Exactly, love my puppy. It is never okay to use a baby as a weapon against Santos. Absolutely. I aspire to have Bri's level of Delulu, even just for a day. Like I'm with you. I think even for a day, I would love to be able to live in that level, that land of delusion, and just nothing else bother me or affect me. That would be amazing. Because I always think consequences. Always, with all of my actions. Everything I do, the first thing I think of is the consequences. So that would be pretty dang amazing. Janet, I absolutely agree. To plan on it, to get pregnant on purpose, and then it just be used as a weapon against Santos to get him to act right. Today was the whole thing about not making mac and cheese right. So he didn't make your mac and cheese the way you want. Well, first of all, get up and make that shit yourself. You're not far into your pregnancy to where it would affect you to be able to get up and do that. But to have that big of a, listen, maybe the hormones for pregnancy are making her normal. Maybe. Yeah. Okay, I also wanted to go over, she's very lazy. I've never seen, have I? I just cannot think of another woman I've ever seen literally do nothing. No cooking, does nothing. She really doesn't. You're right, Paula. She really doesn't. Okay. I want to go over this. Shout out to you guys as well. You guys are continuing to hit my numbers, are amazing. My last video is at just hit over 70,000 views. We're at 93.3 thousand. That was my favorite radio station growing up as a kid. KUBE 93.3. Okay, shout out. Okay, not you. Where was I just going to go? How do I do this? How do I work this thing? I swear to you guys, Fizzin lives in my mind. She lives rent-free in my mind. She knows what I'm going to do before I tell you guys what I'm going to do. That is exactly what I'm pulling up right now, Fizzin. How did you know that? We never talk about her. And that's exactly what I'm pulling up right now. You are, listen, Linda, don't you be sorry. Yeah, we haven't even been on that long. You're a good love bug. Okay, hold on. Let us talk a little bit about the Ash Trevino, okay? First of all, I want you guys to be very respectful while we go through this. We are going to set some ground rules. You understand me? Now, I am being dead ass serious. She is what do they call that? She is an A-list celebrity. So you treat her as such. There will be no laughing, no snorkeling, snickering, nothing. She is an A-list celebrity. Stop that. Who did it? Mama Dab, get it together. Batty, get it together. You guys get it together. Stop it. She should be treated with the amount of respect that she deserves. Damn it. And the fact that she didn't is goddamn disrespectful. Throw the whole case out. You guys are not, when I show you this video, you guys are going to be very upset about this. It was slightly chilly. There was a little bit of a wind, about 5 mile an hour wind coming from the left-hand side. And she had the little shiver. She had a shiver. And they wouldn't let her get a little coat. Not only that, the disrespect. Do they know who she is? Do those officers know who they are fucking around with? That is Ashley motherfucking Trevino. And she had a pee-pee. She had a pee-pee. And they didn't care. They would not let her go. They sure wouldn't. They don't know who they're messing with. I said, listen, wait till I tell the sock gang. You guys are going to regret this. The sock gang does not play about Ash Trevino because we know she's an A-list celebrity and she deserves much better treatment. So let's watch this video. She had to take her jewelry off, you guys. And she said, this one's permanent. It doesn't come off. They said, that's okay. We'll cut it off. it off, Buster. Take it off. So let's listen. I want you guys to be respectful of this celebrity. Oh, hold on. Let me turn it up because this, you guys, this is serious. I want you guys to keep it together.
Come over and talk to me. Do you have your ID on you? Yeah. Cool.
You see how the hair is moving a little bit? See that? A little bit?
What's going on? You understand you have an active felony warrant out here for your arrest? No, I don't. Okay. For what? Stand by and I'll let you know. Can I go pee real quick? No.
Did you hear that? She needed to go pee and they said, no, you cannot. They're about to, you about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Huh? You about to lose your job. They don't know who they talking with. This is Ashley fucking Trevino. She needed to pee, okay? And she's not wearing the diaper right now. Rude.
Oh, sorry. A felony warrant?
Yes, she got her Louis though. She made sure she had that Louis. And we'll put that in the back.
I don't know if you want him to be on your business. Yeah, he's my dude. Okay.
Sorry to interrupt. When did that happen? I was curious about that because she said that's her dude, but yet they just broke up. But then before that, they said they weren't together. They were like friends with benefits or whatever the case may be, that they've never been together. So now it's your dude? When did that happen? Because now they broke up. I'm confused. Yeah, you guys, this is when she was... Oh, shit. Let's go. Get it. Ow. Ow. Thank you, love. This is when she was arrested for welfare fraud. It happened, I think, like 2 weeks ago. 2 or 3 weeks ago. Something like that. And she lets them know too. Oh my God, this is so embarrassing. It's going to be all over the place. I'm going to be on every news channel. Do you guys know who listen, it gets good. Okay. But remember, she's an A-list celebrity. We're going to treat her as such over here. Respectfully.
They said I have a warrant. I don't know for what. I haven't done nothing. I don't do crap. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. When I got my ticket? What for what? This is a felony warrant out of Waxahachie PD. For what? For what? I haven't done nothing. There's fraud on there. I'll give you more details once it's confirmed, okay? I swear I haven't done nothing.
You're a fraud just being who you are. A fraud. A fraud of your bags. A fraud that's your dude. A fraud that you bought the house. The caterpillars on your eye. Listen, the caterpillar community probably came together and said, listen, we are sick and tired of this bitch killing off all of our families and gluing them to our eyes. Okay, so the caterpillar community came together and said she is fraudulent. She told us that we were going to be moved. She was going to get us a tree at the big house at the mansion. Okay, well, all the family that go, they never come back, and then suddenly we see them on her eyes. That's fraudulent. I mean, there's a million different reasons as to why. But again, they should respect her because she's an A-list celebrity.
Do you have the right person?
Yes.
No, it's Ashley Trevino.
Yes.
I also have Ashley.
This is the person with the felony warrant.
For what?
Once it's confirmed,
No,
we'll
she
give you more
didn't.
details. But you are detained at this point.
Okay, that's fine.
Do you have the right person? No, I'm Ashley motherfucking Trevino. I also have 5 other aliases. I was just married a lot. It's okay. Which one do you want? No. Use a different one. No. Okay. So the warrants for Ashley Trevino. Okay. Well, then I want to use Ashley Gomez. I'll be Ashley Gomez. What was she thinking? Like, who just spits off all their aliases?
Can you call me Dad? So I don't know for what. Here's my cup too.
That's one of my favorites too. How old is Ashley again? 36, 37, 30 something. That one got me, Nikki. Do you have the right person? At what time and point, 37. Okay, at what time and point do, not 45. At what time and point do we stop saying, can you call my dad? I need my dad right now. Call my dad. Now I do grasp, like, if she was there by herself, needing somebody to know, well, one, if she actually had her children with her, right? But, well, we know that doesn't happen. But needing to know, somebody to know so that they could bail her out. But you got the fest right there. But the fester is just gonna, like, suck her money dry, like, let her sit in there and rot, right? I can just have access to all of her money. But call my dad. That kills me at 38, 9, whatever years old. Can you call my daddy? I thought you were a big bad mama jamma. Ashley, motherfucking Trevino.
I don't understand what it's for. You can't just take me to this version of the pyramid.
No,
It's
not
right
this.
there.
Not this.
Hey, William. Hey, we just got home and the cops pulled up and said they're taking Ashley to jail because for fraud or something.
A felony warrant.
Felony warrant for fraud.
I don't know for
She's
what.
never been committed. Nobody's ever told her anything.
No, I've never done. I don't know what they're talking about. Waxahachie.
What the hachi?
You want to know what's going on?
Can we talk to someone?
Yeah, here. I'm
I
right
don't
here.
know what it's for.
So what? Say it again.
It's an active warrant for fraud. That's what it says, 25 to 30,000. I don't know all the details, so I don't want to just sit here and tell you.
30,000.
2,500 to 30,000. That's all I know right now. Once it's confirmed, you'll give us more details, and I can tell her. But that's the reason why we haven't told you everything.
Can I get a card?
Yeah, I'll give it to you as soon as I'm done. Okay?
All right, well, we'll iron out the details here in a bit.
Well, can you head this
Hey,
way?
can you head to the Waxahachie?
Yeah.
So if she goes down there, it's going to be a couple hours before he can even talk to
Okay,
her.
that's fine.
So I just want to let you know. It'd probably be better come here.
At that moment, I wanted to slap her. I mean, just kidding, TikTok. I wanted to say, no, that's not nice, Ashley. So she's 37. So let's just say her dad's 57-ish, right? We'll give or take 20 years. Who knows how old he is. She said, go straight there to Waxahachie, the jail. The officer then says it's going to take several hours. She says, I don't care. So you don't care at late at night that you're going to have your dad drive to Waxahachie. I don't know where he's at or where Waxahachie is. I don't know how far it is. It doesn't really matter. But you're willing to make him drive and sit and wait there for several hours. Thank God the officer was nice and said, that's not a good idea. Because you'll be sitting at Waxahachie for hours. Why don't you have him just come here? And she's like, fine. That's fine. He could just come here. That way Fester the dad can talk Fester out and get, I don't know what happened. It's about 30 minutes. Okay.
And then,
Okay, come to the house.
Yeah, just come to the house. To my
And
house.
why is she yelling at him? The dad didn't get a warrant.
Just hurry.
What does he need to hurry for, Ashley? What does he need to hurry for? You are the one that committed the crime. You are the one going to jail. Your daddy didn't have nothing to do with that. And him hurrying or not is not going to help you get out any sooner. You are going to be gone by the time your daddy gets there. You are going to be in Waxahachie hanging with the inmates. Why are you making him rush? Making him feel bad? Parents of adult children, as hard as it is to say no to our children as adults, it is okay and it is the best thing for us to say no to our kids and sometimes make them have a seat for a little bit for them to learn and realize. Why did I just back out? Okay.
Call Bernie so we can get a lawyer.
This is crazy.
Yeah, this is crazy.
This is weird. I didn't even know nothing.
Come over and talk to me.
This is weird. I didn't even know anything. How was I supposed to know that I was just continuing to get the food stamps and medical benefits and making all this money? I'm not even around my kids. I'm not even with them. How would they put this all together? I just have to pee. I can't. Good, Yolanda. I like that. He can have several. I can't. Andrew, I sent you a really long message on TikTok. Wait, but you're not mutuals. What do you mean? Dude, I swear, forgot. Some of you guys, I know I have been following. I swear I was following. Okay, so anyway, so I just followed you. Okay, so let's watch some more.
Every time the cops come, they don't do that. I mean, it's clear.
So this process right now, all we're doing is waiting on Wax actually to confirm the warrant. Once they confirm the warrant, then that's when we decide if you are going to jail if they confirm the warrant. We already told you that. So that's all we're waiting for them to do.
Okay, I just need to freaking pee, man. Like, I've been on the street and I didn't freaking water. Like, I literally have to freaking pee.
I understand.
I don't care what's going on. Like, you guys, I just have to pee. We've been on this fucking street and I've been drinking water. Like, what do you want me to do? I have to pee. Like, do you know who I am? Oh my God. I need a supervisor because clearly you don't know who I am. I am Ashley motherfucking... I'm just kidding. Did you say the warrant was for Ashley Trevino? It is? Okay. Just kidding. I am Ashley motherfucking Gomez and I gotta pee. You have me out here on the street. Do you see how my hair is so slightly blowing in the wind? That wind is chilly and that makes me have to pee more. So somebody better take me to a toilet right now. And I don't mind peeing in front of everybody. You can watch. I don't care. I prefer it that way. I'm waiting for the tears to come. Thank you, Unbothered 13. Let's go.
How the fuck are you my manager and you're not fucking answering? It's stupid.
I love you too. Oh, hold on. I gotta rewind. I know I heard that wrong. Hold on.
You have my card, right? Okay. I've been fucking answered, bro. How the fuck are you my manager and you're not fucking answering?
Oh, no, the fuck he didn't. Absolutely not. I don't know who her manager is. Fired immediately. Ashley, I'll manage you. Listen, I know TikTok like the back of my hand. I am great at it. I can edit your videos and everything. I would even answer the phone. What? Why would they not answer you the second you call? Matter of fact, it actually sounds like they declined your call. I mean, just kidding. How dare they ask you? That is rude. Do they not know who you are? You are Ashley motherfucking Gomez right now. Okay? I don't even know if Gomez is one of the last names. Just a quick question. What was your manager going to be able to do? What was the manager going to do in this situation? Ma'am, you have an active felony warrant for up to $30,000. Did you think your TikTok warrant was going to call you and be like, or call the police and be like, this is Steven and I am Ashley motherfucking Trevino's TikTok manager. Dead stairs. You're gonna have to let her out, man. That's my bitch. Yeah. Dude, she makes me a lot of money. Yeah. No, she probably did the shit, but did am I gonna make any money if she's locked up? Like what do I need to do? You want me to throw you like a uni or some shit? Like what you need? What's your TikTok name? Yeah, I'll get you some followers. Throw you a uni. Fuck. Alright, a uni and a lion. I'll take it out of her. Just let the bitch out, okay? Yeah. What was your TikTok agent gonna do in this situation? This I haven't watched any of this. I love to watch it with you guys, right? This shows me how much people cannot live in the real world off of social media outside of TikTok. Zero problem solving skills at all. First of all, we have a First Amendment right for a reason. So first of all, shut the fuck up. Simple. Shut up. Shut up. Plain and simple. Shut up. Wait till you get there. Go to the bathroom. Contact your attorney and just shut up. That's it. Makes it so much easier. But let's keep going. Let's see what else she has to say. Call my TikTok manager. I can only imagine these cops having to hold it in. The shit that they must talk about when their body cameras are off after they drop these guys off is hilarious. I truly want to know what would have happened if they answered. Stupid. I'm calling again.
Yes.
We can go right there. It's cold.
We're good.
Fucking Trevino, do you hear the wind? My hair is now actually starting to move a little bit, and it's cold. I don't do cold. I am an A-list celebrity. I would like for you to either take me underneath the shield, okay, or you're gonna need to go rent one of those party little heaters that I can stand under that's next to the club, because this is not working. I'm gonna call my TikTok manager on you. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I mean, I just tried and he didn't answer, but I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna call him again, and just wait. Oh, you just wait, Mr. Ossifer. You wait, Mr. Ossifer. When I get a hold of my TikTok manager, oh, you're gonna be pissed. Oh, you're gonna regret making me stand in the cold with a wet diaper. Just wait.
But he seems like he's just being kind of weird. I've never been in trouble or anything, so I don't know what I'm always getting harassed, everything.
We have nothing against you, man. We're doing our job.
It's just weird because I'm just trying to go somewhere where the woman's not hitting my face.
I agree, Ashley. I absolutely agree. They're absolutely being rude and disrespectful. Did you guys hear what she said? She's like, I don't know if you guys have something against me, but you guys are being very rude. I just said I wanted to go somewhere where I was going to be warm and more comfortable and not have everybody in my face because I'm actually motherfucking Trevino, and they said no. That is rude and disrespectful. Absolutely not. No. What the? No. Absolutely not. That is rude. I'm filing a complaint as soon as my TikTok manager answers.
You need a notepad?
Yeah, so she can have access to phone numbers.
Yeah. Don't give her all that. Don't let her do it at the jail.
With her phone?
Yeah. Don't let her open it up and write down phone numbers. But if you want to do it now, you can. Here you go. Here's a notepad if you need.
Because they're still trying to verify that the warrant is still active. Like when you go out, you can go out and go to arrest somebody on an active warrant call, and then something can happen in that 5 minutes, and the warrant can either not be active or not extraditable or not something that. Autumn, thank you, love. That's so beautiful. And there could be a reason why they can't arrest it. That is why they always wait to handcuff, put us until they verify. That's why they keep saying, right now, we're just trying to verify the warrant. We're just trying to verify the warrant.
Fix it. I'm sorry, we can't allow you to do that. As soon as we get over there, they'll let you. Okay?
Oh, wait, what did she ask for?
Here you go. Here's a notepad if you need it. Fix it. I'm sorry, we can't allow you to do that. As soon as we get over
I couldn't
there,
hear.
they'll let you, okay?
It's gonna be all over the internet now. TikTok's gonna have fucking blast with this shit, bro. I'm gonna get threatened and everything.
It's not gonna come.
No, but they're gonna try and threaten me in the jail and everything.
I tried to tell you guys who the fuck I am. That's it. Well, the other shit didn't work. I'm trying this. I tried to tell you. And now they're going to threaten me in the jail too. It's going to be all over TikTok. People are going to be talking so much shit. And now when I get to the jail, they're going to threaten me in the jail because you guys are taking me. It's your fault. They're like, no, you'll be fine. You're going to be processed. No, I'm going to be threatened because I'm asking about fucking Trevino and you're taking me to jail for something I don't even know that I did. Well, I mean, I know that I did it, but I didn't think I'd get caught because, I don't even ever have my kids around. How would you put 2 and 2 together? Fuck. Yes, I'm holding a Louis Vuitton bag. Yes, it's a replica. I know. I can't. I gotta pay.
What's your dad's number?
I still gotta call the dad. Don't miss that.
I forgot the dad.
Uh-oh. She has some... She's cold.
These bitches are gonna threaten me in there and everything.
Something happened. You just said the shit up.
Ashley. Oh, Ashley. Let me hold your little peanut hand while I tell you this. But I thought you were a big bad Ash Trevino, right? Isn't that what you always talk about? Nobody would ever say that to your face. No one would ever come to your face and say this. Yeah. Nothing. Right, I thought you were a big bad Ash Trevino, and now you're like, oh, they're gonna threaten me when I get in there. They're gonna say this. They're gonna try to beat me up. What happened to big bad Ash Trevino? What happened? I don't understand.
I don't know what. Everything is legal that I have. That's why I'm like, what the f did I? Unless somebody used my social on my name. I don't know.
There you go. That's the next thing. Again, I know I hate. I know you guys hate when I keep stopping. We have a First Amendment right for a reason. Shut the fuck up. Anybody in this situation, whether you did nothing wrong or you might have done something but you don't know, in this situation, shut it. Stay quiet. The rain is done. You've watched for 500 minutes. Thank you so much, love. And now she's trying to say that someone has maybe used something in her social security number. But again, that's implying that. Anyways, I'll just let it play. But yeah, just don't talk, because all of this can and will be used against you. So just don't talk. Just be like, well, I hope this gets worked out soon. I'll plead the fifth. I'm just gonna stay silent. Be good to go. Okay.
She's not fucking want to leave.
Yeah, it's a body cam footage.
Another freaking call.
This is the lieutenant. He's just pulling up.
Oh, I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, you're good. You're good. No, he's just lieutenant. He's just making sure everything's all right.
Your call has been forwarded.
Okay, so we got another video. So this is for those of you guys just coming in, this is the body cam footage of when Ashley Mother Trevino got arrested. So what has happened thus far is she's pissed off that they don't know who she is. Disrespectful. She is an A-list celebrity. They did not roll out the red carpet when they showed up, and so she was a little thrown off and hesitant to walk up there. The wind was blowing at about 5 miles per hour from the east, and she was getting a little chilly and she had to pee, and they've yet to allow her to go pee or get a jacket. She wanted to go inside where it'd be a little bit warmer, and they've not allowed that as well. She then said, I need to call my daddy because I have to go to Wachapatia or whatever it's called. And she told her dad, well, you better hurry up. And the officer said, no, because you're going to be there for several hours, so it wouldn't make sense for him to go. So he can come here. She's like, well, then hurry up and come here. And then, of course, she had to pee again. And they still said no. And then she's like, do you guys even have the right person? Like, do you know who I am? I'm Ash Trevino. And then they said, yeah, we're the right person. She's like, oh, or maybe. Then she changed her name. If the warrant's under Ash Trevino, I'll tell them I'm one of my other married names or my maiden name, and then the warrant won't be for me. But that didn't work either. And then she had to pee again. And they still told her no. And then she was colder because the wind started picking up to about 7 miles per hour. And then she said, what happened after that? Oh, I take this where it was, where she tried to call her manager, because your TikTok manager will always be able to get out of this. However, he declined the call. So then she was super pissed. She's like, what the fuck? How are you my TikTok manager and you're not answering my phone call? And so he still hasn't answered the phone call. She's calling him on repeat. At this point, the officers are waiting. At this point, they're just waiting for them to verify that the warrant is still active, extraditable, arrestable, all of the good stuff. So that is a catch up as to where we are now. Again, there is still no red carpet. They have yet to bring out those standing heaters for her to stand under. These bitches have not even taken off their jackets to wrap around her or at least hold up to block the wind from her. Oh, and she's terrified because all the bitches in the jail are jealous of her, and they're going to know exactly who she is, and they're going to threaten her. So that's where we're at. commentary always. Oh, I'll always help you out with a good commentary. So let's find out what's going to happen now. Uncle Fester is definitely Uncle Festering it up right here in the outfit. It's as cool as can be. So let's see what happens. He's happy to have some time away from him.
Turn around for a second. Can you push your phone down for me? Put your hands behind your back.
Oh, here we go. Going, quick. Let's zoom in on the...
Yeah, go ahead and do all that. I'll be honest with you, I'd take all the jewelry if you can. Because they're going to take it all out the jail.
This one's permanent though.
Okay, they're going to try to cut it off, I'm just telling you. And you can try when you get there, but...
No, it's right there. It's right.
This one is permanent. It doesn't come off. Okay, well, they're going to cut it off. Okay, so you go right here. Here's the clamp right here to take it off. So it wasn't permanent. This just came out. This is the body cam footage of when she was arrested. When was she arrested? Like a couple weeks ago. Less than a month ago, I think. Or right before Christmas time. It's been very soon. Very recent. But yeah. So the permanent one is not so permanent. In December, okay. Oh, for sure.
Can you take a flashlight, please? Right there. Can you tell me a little bit more?
Yeah, when we get in the car, they'll send everything out. I don't just have to, you know what I mean?
How can we get a bells going and all that?
So you'll be able to call one. He can start calling one now.
Okay.
And then...
Just pull it.
Bam! As I said, caterpillars on her eyes at the time of arrest. The caterpillar family has a case. They have a case. She has the caterpillars on her eyes in the actual arrest video. Ha! Ain't that some shit? No respect.
Pull that circle.
I'm trying to. It's jammed up.
Oh my god. Figure it out.
I do not have a needle.
Because I don't know if you can, no, because they're going to rip it off.
It's all tangled up. That's all tangled
It's
up.
right, like, right there. You see it?
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, so no, it comes off though, because it
Well, they
comes
can do it over
open.
there.
They might can help you out of jail.
Take my rings. Just leave everything else. Leave everything else. They can hit that. Take my garbage. Can I take this paper?
Yeah.
Literally, that one got me. Do you have a needle?
I
I can hold on to it for you, or you can keep it with you. You're good. Hey, Ashley, I just have to ask this. There's nothing in your bra, right? Correct?
No, I just have a brother.
I know. I'm just asking.
I'll get you and get hold of her.
A bell is clean right home. There should be some.
Come on, come over here and select right here.
Thank you, Mom. And just like that, those mothers took her. Listen, do you realize that they put her back in just a regular police car? They didn't even have the Maybach police car or the Lamborghini police car come get her up, pick her up. These officers are extremely confused as to who they are dealing with. This is not just some regular hoe. This is Ash Trevino, the hoe of all hoes, okay? Listen, she should be excited. She should be excited that she's going in. She likes to be the inmate hopper. She can hop around all the inmates she wants to in there. Okay? I just don't understand of her upsetness. And shout out to Inside News 700. That is who I got the video from. So shout them out. That is who I got my info from. But yeah, I thought that was quite hilarious. The biggest 304. Thank you, love. Oh, thank you, Sam. Ooh, I love all the kisses. She's a homie hopper. Boy, she didn't expect that body cam to come out. Oh, she knew it was going to come out. I mean, they always know what's going to come out. But the way she went in and the way she came out are two different things. Do you guys remember how she came out, right? Let me see. Hold on. This only made it worse because she's like, oh my God, I was on TMZ and People Magazine, everything talked about my... That's crazy. No, hold on.
She's free. She's out. She's free. She's out.
Another thing that just does not, that's not a good look. Right? Bouncing around, dancing, cheesing, but howdy, partner. Thank you, love. It's just not a good look. Just not a good look.
But yeah, like they can't hold me down. What the fuck? How y'all like my mugshot though? I was like trying not to smile because I'm like, he was like, you can fix your hair. I said, okay. But yeah, like they can't hold me down. What the fuck? Like the haters are gonna pray on my downfall, and I'm watch. I'm a fight this. Watch. I'm out. I was locked up. I still ain't got my jewelry on. Handcuffs done bruised at me. You should have seen me. I look cute in them handcuffs. And then they let Renee come kiss me before they took me. So, I date inmates. I don't become an inmate. Now I'm an inmate. How y'all like my mugshot though? I was like trying not to smile because
If I could ever give you guys another piece of advice, if you ever find yourself in an Ash Trevino type situation, come with a fraud. Oh my God, you're hilarious. Yeah, that will always be playing. Also, don't act like that, right? Because her case has not gone through the entire process, right? This type of stuff very well, they can and may very well get brought up. And what it shows as to why it would even be important is it shows the judge that you're not taking any of this serious at all. And what a difference. Like, she truly didn't believe, I think what someone said earlier, that the body cam footage would come out where she was like, but I'm scared, I'm gonna get beat up and they're gonna threaten me, I don't want to go, I gotta pee, I'm cold. Like, she had every excuse in the book to, like, whatever what she was doing. So I'm out, oh my God, I ate it up in there, whatever. You know what I'm saying? The judge is going to take this as you're not taking any of this serious at all. And again, you are charged with fraud for accepting and receiving benefits for your children from 2018 or 2019 to 2024 when you were not eligible for them. Not only were you not eligible, you didn't even have the children in your care at said time, nor did you report your change of income. You probably reported when you lost your job at the dental office. You probably reported that so that your benefits would go up, but you didn't report your social media income. They don't play around when it comes to stuff like that. When you put yourself out there and people know who you are, it is very easy for people to make a call and report what it is that you're doing. Yeah, exactly, Tiffany. It's so not a flex. There's nothing about that a flex. Oh, well, she's talking about how all of her Louis Vuittons and her Gucci glasses and all of this other stuff. Your kids don't have a bed to sleep on. Your kids sleep on a porch. On a porch, Ashley. Covered porch, but a porch nonetheless. Your parents live in a rundown shack, Ashley. You talk about all of this money that you have. You know what a flex is? A flex would be you putting your parents and your children, even if it was to rent it. A flex would be you putting your parents and your children in a nice, livable home. But instead, you keep saying, I don't believe it, but you keep saying you have your own apartment. You live with Uncle Fester, even though he doesn't claim you. You guys are not together. He don't claim you, but you have your own apartment that you don't stay at all, and you also pay bills at Fester's house. And your parents, thank you, love, your parents and your kids live in a rundown shack. And no disrespect to the parents, I know that they worked hard to provide that home. But when you have a child that is making the amount of money that she was making, I don't know if she's still making that. I don't know how things work on the other platforms. But for you to have never done anything, even to do upgrades on your family home for your parents to stay, if they want to stay in their home, which is very, very plausible, right? That they want to stay in their home. You put no money into building that to make it a safe, livable, clean space environment for them. And just because your kids have your debit card or credit card information to order DoorDash does not make you a good mom. Matter of fact, it probably makes you worse, because then they're eating a bunch of junk and shit instead of eating good, healthy meals. And you know that at least I think it's her oldest daughter has said many times she's self-conscious about her weight. Now, I believe kids grow out and grow up, grow out, grow up. That's how kids grow. But if all they're eating for their 3 meals a day is DoorDash, it's not going to help. Again, hey Stephanie, not talking about her kids at all. I'm just saying that she needs to be a mom and be providing that stuff for her. She kept promising this huge check to her parents. She did. I didn't know that. Her parents to take her. Yeah, her parents do need to take her for child support. Absolutely. You've never used DoorDash? I used to use it way too much. Yeah, but I would only do it like if I could get a thing where I would get like 2 meals. I would never do it just for like 1 meal. Let's see. Yeah. Not only does DoorDash cost a lot of money for like the delivery fee, the tip, all that stuff, but the food itself actually increases in price. But on the flip side, sometimes you can get really good deals on DoorDash with restaurants that you can't typically get. One time we were trying to order it through Burger King, and they had it was like $30. And in for the $30 at Burger King, you got 5 Whoppers with cheese, 5 chicken sandwiches, and there was an option you could choose the chicken sandwiches. So 5 burgers, 5 chicken sandwiches. I think it was 2 20-piece nuggets, and then 5 fries or onion rings, and 5 drinks for $30. I was like, that is freaking amazing. But it wouldn't let me like change things around. So I was like, whatever, we'll just drive to Burger King and order it. They didn't have it in the store. So I ended up buying it at the store, which I was pissed. And it came up to like 70 something bucks. But yeah, it would have been $33. DoorDash where I live for 2 $5 meals. But yeah, it's crazy. I don't do it anymore. The amount of money I used to spend is crazy. Yeah, it was so, that would have been a good deal. Yeah, sometimes, again, it just depends. Sometimes they can pick up multiple orders, and then if you're last on the list, it doesn't. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else popping off on these here TikTok streets? Oh, let me see if the new paperwork was sent to me. Hold, please. One moment. Nope, I don't have any new documents sent to me. Does anyone else happen to have them? Yeah, I don't eat a lot of fast food because, again, I used to, which is very bad for me. But my body doesn't process food on its own, so I take medication right before I get off. Like 30 minutes before I get off live, I'll always take my medication, so that way then I can eat food. But I have to eat stuff that's like easy for my body to process. Let's see. I couldn't tell you the last time I ate out. It's sick every time. Oh man, my well, we've ate out a lot this week, but my son-in-law got me Chipotle, and I don't know what he did. He literally went off of my order, but it was so good. I can't eat the whole thing one time. It was so delicious. Now I want it now again, but I have something else I have to make. Oh wow. Check last DM from my 4 sons. Got you. I missed the Ash video. This will be up on my YT. I will have it up there tonight. My 4 sons. Cold Bish. What about him? What about Shelby? I have Crohn's, so I have to be very, but yeah, me too. Twinsies. I need to lose like 30 pounds for being so short. Yeah, I need to lose some weight too. It's funny. Oh, because you put your comment, you put Shelby and then question mark. So I was just asking, what you meant. Like, was there a question or what you meant? I spent the majority of my life being super skinny and not really having like just no curves, not besides, my top. So I kind of am enjoying being a little fluffy, Now there are times, like especially when I'm shopping for getting ready for our vacation. Don't forget, vacation's coming up. In 1 month from today, we are going to be on vacation, gang. So I would like to lose weight for that. I don't want it to get out of hand, but I could lose a good 30, 40 pounds. I just don't want to go back to being really skinny again. Just put on Angie's live and go on a walk. Yes, that's what we need to do. Should start doing that, taking the baby for a walk. Like taking her somewhere and then just going on live and chat. But I already know what I would do. I would be so focused on, thank you, love. I'd be so focused on what it is that we're talking about. I wouldn't really focus on the walk. I'm not telling you guys where we're going. All I've told you guys is we're going on vacation in 1 month. Make sure you have your permission slips form, your permission slip form or whatever signed so that you guys can go. It's going to be a blast. We're going to be gone for a whole week, but I'm not telling you guys where we're going to go. Okay, let me see. I got a video from my 4 sons.
One thing about this medicine, it's good.
Pack whatever you want, honey. Okay. Whatever you want. We are going to have one fancy where we're going to dress up meal. So it's a lot of activities. So again, not a new trailer park because I love this one that I'm building. But I'm in the comfier. I don't care about being cute. I was cute for a lot of years. I don't need to be cute anymore. I want to be comfy. Not a cruise. Even if you guys guess it, I'm not going to tell you. But I will tell you, not a cruise. We will be on land. Yeah, so I'll still be like cute and comfy. But yeah, it's all about just comfort. It will be warm. Not hot, not cold, but it will be warm. As much as I want to go to the snow, it'll be warm. So, but it'll be a lot of fun. We're going to be gone for a whole week. Can't tell you. Can't tell you if you need a passport. Well, I mean, technically, yeah. At this point, you kind of need a passport to fly anywhere, even in the United States. Either a passport or the real ID. But, okay. I saw this video. I'm going to give us a trigger warning, and then we're going to talk about it. Okay? This is,
So Santos punches John right in...
Sorry, went back to me. This is Krishan. She's live, and she's given the baby medication. I will tell you what this reminded me of. If you guys have not seen this live, I can't think of. I think it's oh my gosh. I feel like it starts with a C. I cannot think of the illness that babies have, and sometimes like they have a machine on them that constantly like moves them, or they have to be pat on the back to get the fluid and stuff up. Not croup. No, it's like something they're born with. It's like a not colic, cystic fibrosis. Thank you. Yes, that's what this reminds me of. So trigger warning, because you were gonna hear this baby literally gasping for air, and she's like, oh, good boy, spit it out, just spit it out, good boy. No, not good boy, he needs to be in the hospital immediately. This baby needs to be in the hospital. I am shocked that more has not been done to help protect this baby. I don't understand. I mean, there are videos of her while she's pregnant, chugging Henny straight from the bottle, rolling fat, the whole thing. It's horrible. So we will watch this video. Trigger warning.
Instantly. But then, like, you have to keep giving it to him every couple hours.
You hear him trying to breathe, first of all.
See, you can cough it all up. Good boy. Give me that. Good boy. Yeah.
And that's as far as I've ever made it. I've ever made it in this video, is that far. Because it's heart-wrenching. It is absolutely heart-wrenching to hear this baby. And she's just like, oh, good boy. And then she takes him to the church. And please, no disrespect to the church. Please don't come at me. But that baby doesn't need to be in a church. That baby right now needs more than prayers. That baby needs medical intervention. Okay, so I listen, take the baby to the hospital and have the pastor come to the hospital and pray. That's what we do, right? We take people to the hospital, and then we have the pastor come up and they do a prayer circle with the family, whatever the case may be. But to hear this and just be like so nonchalant, I can't. So I will try to get through it. Listen, no guarantees. If I can't, I will tell you guys where to find it. But to me, it's heart-wrenching, and this is hard to hear.
Good boy.
I can't. I'm sorry. I can't. Today's already, I can't. This video is, it's called Already Posted Content. I can't. Yeah, I'm sorry. If you guys want to watch it, you guys can go over there and watch it. Today is already a struggle for me emotionally, so hearing this is, I can't. I absolutely cannot. I don't know if the baby went to the hospital, but the baby needs to be in the hospital. I'm terrified that we're going to wake up and the baby's going to be a hashtag. Let's see what some of these comments say. As a pediatric, which doesn't say, it just says, as a pediatric, I'm horrified that baby is drowning. She doesn't say if she's a nurse, doctor, whatever. I hope I'm not being extra, but I kind of want to cry listening to this. Honey, you're not being extra. You're being human. That's terrifying. Maybe she's afraid to take him to the hospital because they might take him away. Well, either take him away or bury him. I don't understand. He literally can't breathe. Sounds like he's dying. Yes. Why is this happening in a car? This baby should be home, comfy and warm. He's in respiratory distress. Someone do something. This is scary, so dangerous. You can literally hear him suffocating. Is he sneezing, coughing, or gargling? I can't tell. He's struggling to breathe. It sounds like she is hurting him. The way I would be rushing to the ER. And he's laying down? I just know it. What mother hears her child sound like this and don't take them to the pediatrician or to a doctor? I hate hearing the congestion when my child breathes. This would send me into a panic attack. Is he drowning? Why she keeps saying good boy when he's vomiting and trying to believe? Huh. She didn't even flinch. That's what got me too. She didn't even flinch the way I would be panic stricken. Anyways, again, the page name is already posted content. Please feel free to go over there and look. I will also, let me do this.
Yourself together. Where the bottle at? Oh my God. I don't know. Doing everything for myself. So I'm just like, oh my God.
Oh, no, not this one.
Yeah,
Hold on. Hold on, I'm trying to see this before I show you what I see. So you can't tell.
Sensitive. How do you? I started smoking. Now I just full time workout.
And this is the other thing too, is so this is the baby. It is clear there's something going on with the baby, right? We don't know what his diagnosis is. She hasn't said what his diagnosis is. He can barely stand. He's 2, a little over 2 now. He does have the, what's that called? The cat cry. Creedijat. So this is what a baby with Creedijat sounds like. Okay? And that's exactly what Krishan Jr. sounds like. Oh, let me go to YT. Hold on. I'm going to show you guys pictures and videos of her partying, big pregnant, drinking Henny straight out the bottle. Creedijat. Okay.
Whatever. Take another shot. Yeah,
that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Take another shot. Do you feel like what's the compatibility? Is it then? It's like I'm seeing 2 different people. So
Oh, that didn't show him. Or show her taking one. Hold on. I know we're going to talk about this, or I would have had all this stuff pulled up. I apologize. Shit, sorry, my bad. That's my question. Is why are they encouraging it? Right? Why are they encouraging it? Why did not one person say no? Okay, so hold on. Hold on, let me wait till the light goes back on again. Okay. So, here she is. So you can tell she's pregnant. Okay, she's big pregnant here. We're talking about Krishan Rock. So she's big pregnant. I'm going to 2 times it until we get to where she's drinking and... Boop, there she goes. Drinking. Again, big pregnant. That's pregnant. And she gonna finish the whole thing. Yeah, she's still just drinking. And not one of these people say no. Matter of fact, they're handing it to her. No one is telling her no. They're handing it to her. They also gonna hand her the blunt here in a minute. So here, she has a blunt right here that she's gonna hand over to her. Anyways, I don't feel like we need to sit here and watch it. It's crazy. And it has 100% affected her child's health. Yeah, I did not believe for the longest time, you guys, I did not believe she was pregnant because, again, she's super athletic. Her body is petite, right? Her body was 6-pack, like, whatever. She didn't start showing until she was 6-7 months pregnant, maybe 8 months. And I just couldn't believe that she was pregnant because, again, she was drinking the hen right out the bottle. Every day. She drank all day, every day, amongst other things. So I did not believe it. And then the baby was born. Or then, obviously, till she was big pregnant. And then the baby was born. Let me see. Let me show you guys one last thing, and then we're going to wrap it up for the day.
Chrissy and Junior first steps. Chrissy and Junior first steps.
I named my son to me, I earned it. The whole 9 months you had me fucked up, I was hurting. Can't you tell me love? Fall over the shop.
But you'll also notice this baby, again, he's 2. He's never walking. He's never standing. He's always covered and always in... I know he's like a little frog there. Always in the same stroller. I do want to find... This, I can't verify the truth of this, as it's all alleged, but she did slip up live and mention that he bled through his diaper and clothing. Wait, what? Then quickly corrected herself by saying he pooped. I don't know anything about that.
Welcome to Lola VT.
Krishan posted the names of the people she trusts, her blue face side of the family.
My son walking. I think you need...
I just want to see... Why is it so hard? I can see videos any other time. Okay, let's try this one.
Whoa, that is a big...
This one's from Newborn Arrival. They usually have good videos. It says it's crazy. Krishan Rock explained Junior's cough to concerned followers. Let's see what this says. Oh, that's when he had his hernia.
medicine. I already gave him some this morning before church.
Well, this is the same one we just listened to.
I see his actual doctor, but y'all keep doing all that other stuff. Like, I'm not taking care of my kids. It's giving friends. Right. We're good friends, right?
Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.
I don't have. I'm celibate, bro. I'm not even thinking about. Yay. Okay, look, he about to be bad.
I'm gonna fast forward through this and see if it's all the same one. It is. I can't listen to that. Oh my god. Hold on, I want to try to find.
Who is y'all to tell me what he diagnosed with, what he looked like, what he sound like?
Because Krishan was in denial, decided to keep him off social media.
I'll find one and I'll play it tomorrow. I don't feel like digging through and finding all that now. It is heart wrenching. The child, regardless if there's something wrong with the baby, she should have access to all of the money and the resources and the therapies, and the child's getting nothing. No therapy, no physical therapy, no occupational therapy, no speech therapy. The baby doesn't talk. I mean, he's just the cutest little thing. He does kiss on her, but he's 2 and he's just not where a 2-year-old should be. I'm surprised Blueface hasn't done more. I don't know. That video, though, made me absolutely heart-wrenching. Who is she? She is a rapper, an artist. She actually has a couple good songs out. She dated Blueface for a good amount of time. She was on Baddies, and now has a baby with Blueface, but did not give up her party lifestyle, and yeah, the baby's paying for it. You listen, time. I'm with you, man. I'm like, I've seen some pictures of Ronnie lately, and I'm like, that look like Ronnie's baby. But Ronnie is deceased now, which is odd all in its own. I'm respecting the I'm leaving it alone. I don't know. But I also feel like if Blueface knew that it was his, I feel like he would push her. I don't know. Yeah, the baby looked just like Ronnie. And Ronnie knew. Ronnie pushed for it until he was no longer here. Thank you, love. Today was a rough day. I needed to make myself look like I wasn't joining my mom, okay? It was a rough day, so I had to make myself. It's all makeup. Because I was not looking like this before I popped on. Will you look into the video I sent you yesterday? Let me look, Melanie. You sent on TikTok, right? Let me see. You sent it yesterday. Let me see. You guys are so sweet. I'm not even going to read them now because I will cry. But I see all of the comments and messages in here about helping me get through today. So thank you guys. Okay, so Melanie sent me this one yesterday. Let's look and see.
She's not going to be able to go to school tomorrow. I'm not going to be
What
able
does it say? Danielle Dominguez posts videos showing her breaking into the family home at 1 a.m. during a custody battle with her ex. I don't know who any of these people are. Wait a minute. Are we going to have new people? Does anyone else know who this is? I want to get a feel. So Danielle Dominguez. Nope, this is awful. She's nutty. Okay, so some people know. Okay, well, we may be digging in. Okay, well, let's watch and see. Okay. Okay, let's watch and see.
She's not going to be able to go to school tomorrow. I'm not going to be able to go to work tomorrow. I'm going to lose my job because of your shenaniganery.
I already lost my job because of your shenaniganery.
You quit your job.
I quit my job to figure this out.
Please pause. Shenaniganery? What the fuck did they just say?
Work tomorrow. I'm going to lose my job because of your shenaniganery.
I already lost
Shenaniganery. Instead of shenanigans. They both said shenaniganery. The way her child plays. Yeah, I just heard the child. This is crazy. Okay, I'm going to play it through. I'm not going to stop it no more. I'll do my best.
My job because of your shenaniganery.
You quit your job.
I quit my job to figure this out.
Please stop.
Oh my god.
Please.
Man, like, this isn't working out.
I know it's not working out.
You go to your mom's tonight.
No, I'm not driving an hour back to my mother's house.
Another day when the kids aren't.
No, I've already packed up all of my stuff and brought it back home.
Like sometimes, like when you're, because I'm a parent.
I'm not leaving my children anymore. I'm sorry. I did not want. Exactly. That's why I had to leave. That's why I had to leave. That's why my mother came and got me out of here because I was.
Wait, I'm confused. I need your help. So this is Danielle talking, and that's her husband or soon-to-be ex-husband, whatever. That's his house, and he has the children there. And she showed up at 1 a.m., and he's telling her to leave, and she's saying, no, I'm staying here. Is that what's happening? Yes. What the is wrong with people? I would be calling the police, and that poor baby. Oh, the police are already there. Oh, my God. Okay, well, let's keep listening.
Staying here because I was stuck in this house with him.
Stella. I don't want anyone to go to jail.
Nobody's going to jail. What did I just say? You don't want me to be here with you when you wake up in the morning? Get you ready for school? What?
Not the officer.
I really prefer if we do. We've been doing. I'll get to see you anyways.
No, that's not cool.
I need help.
You get to see me anyways?
734
No, that's not cool.
It's just making
Stella, I've seen you every day of your life, except when you were with Grammys or Papa's or cousins.
Can we please talk about? Can you guys do this please another day? When I'm not here, so I don't have to deal with this.
I tried to do it earlier today, honey, when you weren't here.
He said that he wasn't going to go through.
But I was really frustrated and upset.
People, do you see how hard I'm taking?
This alone, I don't know what state it is, but this alone could get it to where she will only have, if she gets it, supervised visitation. This absolutely 100% is not okay. I do not know why, if the police are there, why the police have not removed her from that situation and interviewing them separately and away from the children, because this is pissing me off. This is causing so much childhood trauma. The way that that child is being the adult in this scenario and begging and pleading with their mother, please stop. Please do this another time. Please just leave. Please don't do, is unacceptable in every way, shape, or form. So I'm going to continue to watch it. And this is going to, whoever these people are, I'm going to figure it out. These people are going to now be in our rotation of who we're talking about, and we'll be following their court orders.
I do see how hard you're shaking.
He was trying to get her attorney to get her to back down and stop calling you guys and stop everything else. I mean, like I said, this is. That time she sent a child support check.
I live here.
Oh, yeah. So it's all been documented. It's all been documented. Yeah. Just take that.
I've done everything in this house.
You're going to come back today. You can get your stuff here.
Filed like earlier this afternoon.
I can't get my stuff here.
Okay, so it'd be
my car is not big enough to fit all of this stuff. You think that's going to fit in my car? That's Papa's table.
Okay.
That's Granny and Papa's.
You taking that?
If I came back and got all my stuff, there would be nothing left in this house for you.
Wow.
Are you seriously like telling her that right now?
Well, I'm just telling her that like she was asking me to come back and get my stuff.
Like you're not making stuff any better.
He just told me the other day that if I took my dog for a couple days to my mom's house, this is my father-in-law's parents' table. It's not mine. I've been trying to give it to my sisters, my bonus sisters.
But Wednesday really likes it.
I know.
because all of the grandbabies have climbed on that table and played on the table.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
We can do with this right now, but if you need us,
Mom, please, I'm begging you.
this isn't gonna
Please.
and I can
If we leave here, are we coming back tonight? Is there gonna be more
Please,
issues?
Mom, I just don't want to. No, Arthur, I don't want to. I just want to go to school today.
Wow.
There's nothing stopping you from going to school tomorrow except your dad. But I want to go to school today. You can go to school today.
I don't know. I mean, like that. That's why we have this order in place. Just be copacetic tonight? No, that's why we have the order in place, because her behavior has been completely irrational for the past 3 months now.
What is
She was.
Can I see that real quick?
Yeah.
You said you have 2 of them. What's the other one?
There's been multiple ones.
What's the most recent one?
The last one from the court removed her overnight visitation by recommendation in front of the court due to a concern for the children's safety.
After
The
he
judge
extended
abided
my
by-
long weekend.
You guys are both talking. I'm focusing on him, then I'll talk to you.
Okay.
All right.
Again, I don't understand why on earth were these guys not separated? What happened to policing 101? I am so confused. Separate. Separate. Have conversations. This is crazy. It's almost over. I'm going to get the information and we're going to... Hey, Caroline.
The judge went with the suggestion from front of the court to remove that supervision. So they are no longer going to have overnight visitation.
Making her go.
To the safety of the children. Additionally, the judge put into place
Wow.
professionally supervised visitation 1 to 2 hours a week, which we were scheduled to start tomorrow. But
Not in a bad
the supervision agency said,
listen, everything's gonna be okay.
she's not going to be able to go to school tomorrow. I'm not going to be able to go to
Wow, that's
I'm going to
crazy.
lose my
Okay.
job because
Okay, someone said, look, let's see what AA said. Hold on. Let me scroll back up. AA said, she also was arrested and had charges in Oregon for unlawful use of 911. If I recall correctly, she isn't allowed to have visits. Makes sense. Severe mental health issues. Yeah, that lines up with exactly what I said. I would be shocked if she even was able to have visits, but if she does, it would definitely be supervised visitation, because the way that she is manipulating and communicating with this child right here is absolutely crazy. Oh yeah, I just said she has no custody, and I believe no parenting time. She is homeless in her car. So what's this chick's name? It's Dominique something. Is that her? Or what's her TikTok name? Can someone put her TikTok name in here? Because she's one I gotta start. Danielle. Severe mental health issues. Yeah, that's crazy. What is the dad's name? Or if I just look up hers, will I end up finding the dad? I couldn't find her TikTok. Crazy. Wow, I don't know, you guys. That's crazy. Okay, well, I'm going to look into it. Oh, he's not on social media? Okay. I am definitely going to look into it, because that is crazy. I literally have hundreds and hundreds of messages from you guys. I need to go through them. Someone said the video's from 2022. It could be. Okay. Well, I will look into it. We need to remember untreated mental health is no excuse for being bad. Absolutely. Absolutely. Much agree. So, all right, guys. My scary time. I guess her name is Danielle Dominiquez or whatever. I'm going to look it up. But I am going to log off early. I know I'm getting ready to come into the actual time of my mom's passing. And I don't want to be on live when that happens. But But I want to thank you guys for all of the messages you guys sent me today, for hanging out with me during this time to get me through, to be able to laugh and giggle during this time. Yeah, it's always a hard time of year, and I just started to feel some emotion, and I looked at the clock, and she passed at 8:35 p.m. And for some reason, I always feel it. So I want to get off before I'm a mess. But I love you guys so much. I will get this downloaded, and I'll post this over on my YT today. Thank you guys for messages. I'm not reading them because I'm going to cry, but I'll go back and read them. And then I'll be back on live tomorrow. So thank you guys for your hugs, your loves, your well wishes. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. And I will, wait, please remember to check your message request. Yes, I will do that. Okay. All right. I love you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a blessed night. Remember, hug your loved ones. Call them. Tell them good night. And just tell them you love them, because you just never know. So, I love you. See you guys tomorrow.